Wow, look at that cookie. Look at the chocolate in that cookie. Ah, how nice and moist. Oh man, that chocolate and that coconut. Hey, you want to see how to make Almond Joy chocolate chip cookies? Man, these are really, really good. Stick around and you see how to make them. They're worth learning, I'll tell you. You're going to love them. Hey everybody, hope you're having an awesome weekend. I know I am, right? So it's a great weekend. But it's over with. So let's look forward to what we have during the week and the excitement things of the new year that's coming here. So I want to welcome all the new subscribers. Thank you for coming and watching the video. Hopefully you'll find the video interesting, exciting, and you'll think about giving it a thumbs up. Hit that little subscribe button. Hit that little bell icon as you go through the video, and you find the video content interesting. So I want to welcome back all the current subscribers and regular viewers. I really appreciate you guys. I love the comments and the encouragement and the enthusiasm. So it really helps me a lot. It helps keep me coming back. It keeps me motivated and keeps me on track. Keeps me accountable for my weight loss and my health journey as well. So hopefully you like it. Hey, just a real quick story because I know some new folks that are on here. I know everybody else has probably heard this a million times, but repeat it again. So this is Alan's Awesome Keto World. And I'm Alan, and I just kind of started this channel because I wanted to teach people and hopefully inspire folks, as well as to keep me accountable as well to do this YouTube channel, and that's why I started all this stuff. So I really want to hopefully help you guys, especially in this new year, get more and more fit, lose weight, get back into health, reduce your medications, all that good stuff, right? So get you to your goals. If you're type 2 diabetic, possibly even reversing that or reducing the medications, as well as high blood pressure and everything else. My story started off about 4 years ago, where I had gone to the doctors. I've been going for a while, and of course he comes at me every time. You got to lose weight. You got to lose weight. You got to lose weight. And then he finally said, "Hey, you know what? You're going to be type 2 diabetic. You're pre-diabetic right now. So next time in 6 months, when you come back for your yearly checkup or semi-yearly checkup, at my age, you go twice a year. When you come back, that you will be being prescribed some medication for your type 2 diabetes to help keep it under control, as well as your hypertension, and you'll be taking medication for your high blood pressure." So he said, "I would suggest that you maybe look at doing keto, as well as starting to do some fitness and some walking and exercise and stuff." So I looked into keto. I started keto back in October, November timeframe of 2017. I've lost that weight. I got back into shape. I've hit my goal weight. I've been maintaining my goal weight. Struggling with it back and forth, but I'm there. So I go up a little bit, I go down a little bit, but I'm right around that area. So hey, if all this stuff sounds good and it's stuff that you're interested in doing, you have goals you want to achieve, you have activities that you want to participate in, this is the channel for you. Again, I would love to mentor a couple of folks, just a couple of folks, to see help me create meal plans, help me with my skills as far as mentoring and helping people to lose weight, get back to their healthy self, reducing their medications and all that stuff. If all that sounds good to you, I have an email link down there below. Send me an email down below. We can discuss it. We can talk a little bit about it. And then maybe we can set up some kind of, for free, because I just want to do this as a learning skills for me. I am no doctor. I am no nutritionist. I am no coach or anything else. But I would love to do it just to kind of get some experience doing it, as well as just getting to know some folks. So if that sounds interesting to you, again, email down below. Let me know what you think, because I would love to have some contact and to help you, to get healthy again, right? And that's what this whole channel is all about, getting healthy. I do product reviews, I do cooking videos, hopefully some inspirational stuff as well. You know, so whatever you think you need, that you can, you need to get through your diet plan and or I'm going to say lifestyle, because you really need to think this of as a lifestyle. I'm still doing it 4 years later. Even though I hit my goal, I'm still doing it. It's a lifestyle. If I go back to the other way, I'm just going to gain the weight back, right? So it's something that you have to do and figure out a way that will work for you to be a lifestyle for you, right? So that's what it's all about. So so again, you know, hopefully you'll contact me and let me know if you're interested. So for today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another cooking video today. So I'm going to do something really quick and easy. So one of my favorite candies when I was a kid was an Almond Joy bar, right? So Low Carb with Jennifer she made some Almond Joy cookies. So I'm going to make some Almond Joy cookies. It should be pretty easy, pretty quick video. Hopefully, probably me talking more than watching anything else. So let's get started and make some keto Almond Joy cookies, chocolate chip cookies, right? So I got to tell you, so my favorite candy bar right now is or I shouldn't say candy bar. My favorite bar that I eat right now is a perfect keto Nola coconut and chocolate chip bar right now. It tastes just like a lot like an Almond Joy. So I'm really hoping that these come out close to that. So. All right, so let's get started. So started off, and I put in 12 tablespoons or 3/4 of a cup of softened butter in a bowl. I'm going to take this. This is, I got to look at home. So if you don't know me, I'm a person that's got to look at a piece of paper that I have all the information written down. It's just me, right? Otherwise, I'll forget something. So the softened butter, 3/4 of a tablespoon of softened butter. This is 2/3 of a cup of sweetener. So I'm going to put this in here. We're going to mix this all up, just to get it soft and blend it together. Whoop. All right, before we go any further, I'm going to adjust the camera because I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. I know you can't see it from there, so hold on a second. I'm going to adjust the camera. We'll come right back. I think you'll have a better view of this so that you can see what I'm doing better. All right, so I'm going to mix that in here. What I'm going to do in here next is I'm going to throw in 2 eggs into it next. And then I'm going to put in here some vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. This is a brand new one. I haven't opened it yet, so. So we're going to mix that in a little bit. I gotta mix this up a little bit, so you don't need to sit here and watch me. So we'll come back in the next scene. I'll show you what it looks like once it's all mixed up. All right, so that's kind of mixed pretty well together. So next I'm gonna mix together, this is 3 cups of almond flour. I'm gonna mix that in here. I'm gonna mix this a little bit by hand at first. I'm gonna put in, this is about probably, I'm gonna put just in, stick it in here, but it'll be about a half a teaspoon of salt. What you want to put in here. I'm going to put in about a half teaspoon of baking powder. in there as well. I'm going to mix this up a little bit too, just to kind of get it incorporated. They're not flying all over. Alright, so that's mixing well together. Knock this out. I'm going to get off to the sides there where I can't get in with the mixer. Alright, so next we're going to mix in. I'm going to mix in, this is about, almond slivers. This is about a half a cup of almond slivers. We're going to mix this in. And this is coconut flakes. This is 1 cup of coconut flakes. So we're going to mix all this in. Mix that, get that all together. You can see it's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Nothing really fancy about it, other than it gets a little hard to mix with the mixer after a little bit. This is similar to, I make some macadamia and white chocolate chip cookies, and it's actually similar to this process. It's pretty close, and they're one of my favorite chips. So alright, so that's pretty well mixed together. And then the next thing I'm going to put in here is about 4.5 ounces of chocolate chips that I'm going to use. This is unsweetened chocolate chips, Lily's. So I'm going to use these ones here. So you see, I'm going to mix those in, get those all mixed in. Alright, so that's pretty well mixed. It's all ready to go. Alright, I'm going to move some stuff out of the way here because we're going to get our big pan over here and get that going here. So now Jennifer on her channel, on her Low-Carb with Jennifer Benz. What she does is she makes these into giant cookies. So I'm telling you, she makes really big cookies out of this. So I don't know whether I'm going to make them that big. We're going to make them pretty good size. So. Now this is butter, it's pretty soft. I know when I cook my macadamia nuts, I put these in the refrigerator for a while. She doesn't do that, so I'm not going to do that. Biggest and hardest thing for me is try to make these about the same size so that they cook about the same amount of time. One sheet. almost there. So what's everybody's New Year's resolution? One of my New Year's resolutions is I am going to try to make my videos a little bit shorter. I'm going to try. That's one of them. I'm also going to try to get more steps in and to do that a little better. Derek's Journey's coming up. He's having a step challenge. If you haven't signed up for it, go over and check out. And I'll put a link down below for Derek's Journey's webpage. His YouTube channel. And if you were interested in doing a step challenge for the month, last time we did it, we had over 70 people participate in it. We divided up into teams. It was a lot of fun. We had a good time. It was friendly competition, and it really does help motivate you to really try to stay healthy for the month. So, all right, so that's all of it is. I turned my oven on to 350. So I'm going to throw these in the oven for 350. Let's see how long I'm going to throw them in the oven for. Sorry about that. I gotta. For 15 minutes. So I'm going to throw these in the oven for 15 minutes. Sorry about that. All right, so we'll come back in 15 minutes. We'll check on how those are coming out, and we'll take a look at them. And now it's time for the cleanup crew to come in. All right, so the oven is going off. I'm going to do a quick check on these. My oven a lot of times takes a few minutes longer than... Those look pretty good. I'm going to leave these in for about 2 more minutes because I don't think they're quite ready. And we'll come back in about 2 minutes and we'll check on them. So, see what they look like. All right, 2 pans. All right, so we have to let these cool for about 30 minutes. So we'll come back in about 30 minutes. We'll talk a little bit about how the recipe went and how we'll do the taste test and all that good stuff towards the end here. So, all right, so see you back here in the next segment. We're done. We're done. Everything is plated now. So I'll show you what the plate looks like here. Go over to the counter without spilling these. So that's kind of what they look like. Take the texture out. I'll take one of them. So they are a little softer cookie. So nice way they break apart. They're actually really, really good. Taste the coconut in them. You can taste the chocolate in them. Coconut and chocolate is a great combination. So how can you go wrong, right? So really, really good. I really, really like them. Wow, those are really, really good. So before I go to the macros, I have a question for you. Have you given this video a thumbs up yet? Have you subscribed down below? Hit that red button, turn it white, and then hit that little bell icon next to it. If you haven't, now's the time to do it because this is a good one. So I'd really appreciate it. It shows that you're watching the videos and that you appreciate the videos. So anyway, so this cookie's really, really good. So a couple things about cooking it though. I will tell you what you didn't see was that I did, after I put them in the oven, I realized that I didn't push them down. I left them in a ball. So I pushed them down. I took them out of the oven. I pushed them flat, so they came out flat because they wouldn't melt down as good as I would have liked to. So I squished them a little bit flatter so that they had a flatter texture, a flatter shape, I should say. Not didn't do anything with the texture. And that way they cook more better and they cook more evenly. I will say that the other thing that, now my macadamia nut cookies that I make that are very similar to this, I usually put the batter in the oven. I put it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. And that way there, when it's baking, it helps with the process. These cookies came out great, but I think I might try that next time because I think it would allow me to make them a little bit thinner and maybe cook a little bit better. It did take me 18 minutes to cook these instead of the 15 minutes. So just a few minutes longer, but my oven generally does that anyway. So whenever a recipe calls out for 10 minutes, I know it's going to be 15 minutes, or if it calls out for 15 minutes, it's probably closer to 20 minutes. So just my oven, everybody's ovens is probably different. If you cook, I would just make sure that you check them around the 12-15 minute mark and see what you think. You saw me check them and put them back in for a few more minutes, and I would just do that as well. So these are really, really good cookies. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, hopefully you give the video a thumbs up. Hopefully you subscribe down below and you hit that little bell icon. It really shows me that you care, you like the video, and that you would like to see more videos like this, right? So let's just go ahead and quickly go through the macros. These are pretty good sized cookies. I will tell you that these are good sized cookies. So you're seeing Jennifer on her low carb. Low carb with Jennifer. On her, she made 18, and these are the macros for the 18. I will put a link down to her webpage that she has the recipe at down below, so you can go down there and you can check out the recipe. You can print it off or whatever off of her webpage, right? This is actually a really, really good recipe. So this is worth eating. This is worth cooking and eating. Really, really simple to make, and they taste really, really good. So the macros in here are one cookie, about 167 calories in a cookie, depending on the size that you make them. Again, she made, I think, 18 of them. She said, I think I made 20 of them, 22, something like that. So I could have made them even a little bit bigger than what I did. Carbs in them. So total carbs, it had 6 total carbs in them. It has about 6 grams of protein, 25 grams of fat, and then it has about 3 fiber in there. So each one of these cookies is about 3 net carbs. And it's probably a little less than that because she doesn't minus the sugar, alcohol, and I don't know. I didn't put these in the Carb Manager or put the recipe and anything to verify the numbers. But so I'm going by her numbers. So, but that's what she's saying, that it's 3 net carbs. So pretty good. Like I said, they're pretty good size. Some of these are pretty big. So these are giant cookies compared to most of the cookies that we get. So these are really, really good. So try it. Let me know what you think if you try it. Tell me down below if they came out good, if you liked them. That chocolate and that coconut, the combination is just outstanding. So I love Almond Joys. I love the Almond Joy bars. I love the Nola chocolate coconut bars. So this is pretty close to them. So maybe a couple more chocolate chips in them, maybe a little more coconut in them. But these are pretty close. These are really, really good. They came out really, really good. So hey, hopefully you liked the video. So hey, that's the end of it. So where I'm going to end because I'm kind of rambling on. Just remember, you guys are awesome. You guys are great. You're fantastic. This is a new year. Let's be good. Let's start the year off right. Let's be positive. Keep the positivity going for the month of January. Join Derek's Step Challenge. Get involved with it. Get out, get active. Hey, let me know if you're interested in that mentoring and working with me to help you get onto your weight loss journey and your health journey. I would really appreciate it. Check out the email down below, and I will talk to you soon because you guys are awesome.